Hello everyone. So previously we had discussed on the topic Morse algorithm on trees, right? So today what we'll be doing, just give me a second here, 1 second. Yeah, today we'll be discussing on the topic meet in the middle algorithm. Yep. So let's see what the definition part says here. So the meet in the middle algorithm is a divide and conquer strategy. It's a divide and conquer strategy used to solve problems by splitting the input into two halves, right? It's a divide and conquer strategy used to solve problems by splitting the input into two halves, right? Solving each half independently. It's especially useful when brute force takes too long, typically reducing 2 to the power of n, big of 2 to the power of n complexity to big of 2 to the power of n by, right? So let's go with the explanation part here. So just listen to this carefully. The exact same thing will be articulating in the form of code, right? So when dealing with the problems like subset sums or the combinations, especially when dealing with the problems like subset sums or the combinations, where we must try all the possibilities, we will directly generate all the subsets of n elements, or directly generating all subsets of n elements would take 2 to the power of n time, right? So instead we divide the array into two halves first, right? So that's what the algorithm states here, right? So we'll divide the array into two halves, nothing but the inputs into two halves, compute all the subset sums of both halves, compute all the subset sums of both halves, right? Sort one half and use the binary search. First one, sort one half and use the binary search, or two pointers to find the valid combination, one thing that meets the required conditions like the target sum. So that's what we will be doing. So this one, uh actually from here to here, right? So we divide the array into two halves, compute all the subset sums of both halves, right? Compute all the subset sums of both halves. So one half and the second, first half and the second half, we'll compute the subset sum. Then what we'll do, we'll sort one half and use the binary search of the two pointers to find the valid combinations that meet the required condition like the target sum, right? Thus the complexity improves from big of 2 to the power of n to 2 to the power of n by 2 into log of 2 to the power of n by 2, which is manageable for n equals 40, right? So let's consider the simple example as we have to write the algorithm, right? So here subset sum using the meet in the middle problem, right? So statement is given an array of integers and a target sum. We have been given target sum and the array of integers. There exists a subset whose sum equals the target, right? So let's start writing the algorithm. So let's implement the same thing, exact same thing from here to here, actually, whatever we have discussed in the explanation. Yep. So first thing what we will be doing here. So first let's do one thing. Just give me a second here. So I'll just go with from bisect actually. Yep. Import bisect left actually. Yep. So this is fine. We'll be making use of the binary search as well, right? So first let's do one thing. Let's write the function to generate all the possible subset sum of the given list, right? I'll just go with def here. Let me go with subset sum. So this is fine, of array actually. So this is also fine. I'll just delete this one. Yep. So within the function subset sums, first I'll do one thing. We have to start with the empty subset sum that is equivalent to the 0. The resulting variable res. Let me set this one to the 0. Right. The second one for x in array. So this is fine. So within the for loop, we have to add the current element to all the previous sums, right? So I'll just go with the new sums here. New sums. So I'll just go with x plus y, x plus y for y in result, for y in results, right? So we have added the current element to all the previous sums. Then we have to combine with the previous results as well. So I'll just go with the result equals result plus new sums, right? So I'll just go with new sums. So this has to be new sums, not UMS actually. Yeah. So I'll just go with the new sum. So this is fine. The final one here would be we have to return the result, resulting variable res actually. Yep, so this is fine. Let's move on with the next function, meaning this one. We'll write the function implementing the meet in the middle algorithm, the main function, right? So I'll just go with meet in the middle. The function name itself, I'll just keep this one meet in the middle. Algorithm name itself, meet in the middle, right? So I'll just go with meet in the middle. So let me call nums. I want to go with the two parameters here, nums as well as the target, right? So here the third, sorry, within the meet in the middle function, we'll be making use of the length of the nums dot length everywhere. So I'll just let me assign that one to the variable n actually. Yep. Next, what we will do, let me initialize left to nums of this one. What do we call n by 2. Yep. So this is fine. Next, let me go with the right and let me go with nums of n by 2. Yep. So this is fine as well. So let me include colon here, colon as well. So let's do one thing. First, what we have to do, all the subset sums of the, we have to consider all subset sums of left half, and we have to consider all the subset sums of right half as well. Then we have to sort the right half for the binary search. Let's do these three things. Yep. So I'll just go with left sums actually. Let me go with the subset sums of the subset sum. Where is it actually? This is fine. I have considered subset sum. So this one, let me change this one to subset sums. This looks good actually. It's relevant actually. This is fine. Subset sums of left. We are going with the recursion. I'm just going with the right sum. Let me go with the subset sums here of right. Yep, of right. So this is fine. The next one, the final one is we have to sort the right half for binary search. I'll just go with the right sum here. Right sum dot sort. This is fine. Yep. So we have to check if any pair of this one, sum left comma sum right, meets the target. So let's go with a simple for loop here for s in left sums actually. I'll just go with the variable needed and let me assign this one to the target minus s actually. Yep. So this is fine. The next one, let's go with a binary search for needed sum in right half. So I'll just consider index idx equals, let me go with a bisect left here. Yep. Let me go with the right nums. Let me go with the, sorry, right sums. Just go here with the sums actually. Yep. So this is fine. Right sums. And also let me call the needed here. Right. So, yep. So next, let me write the simple if condition. If index, if it is less than length of right sums actually, this one I'll just go with the right sums, so this is fine. And right sums here, this one index equals needed, right? So it is needed, right? So this is fine. Let me write the simple if condition here. I have written, basically, if we have found the valid subset pair, then we have to return true. Else, if no this one subset pair found, then we have to return false. So let's do the same thing here. Let me return false. Yeah, sorry, we have to return true, right? If we have found, so I'll just go with the true. Else, let me return false if no subset pair is found. So I'll just go with return false. Yeah, so this is fine, man. Next, let's go with the example input. Let's consider a simple one. I'll just go with nums equals. So we are done with the algorithm part. So that is it for the algorithm part. We have discussed this one step by step, right? So I'll just go with the, this one example, simple example input. So I'll just go with 3, 34, 4, 12, 5 as well as the 2. So next, let me assign the target number. Let me consider 9 here. Right, so let's run the function. Now let's call the function actually. I'll just go with a variable result and let me call the function meet in the middle main function. Right, so this one I'll just call target as well along with the num. So this is fine. The final one, let me go with a print statement. Let me go with a print statement. So let me go with subset sum. Let me go with equal actually to target exists, right? To target exists, right? So this is fine. Let me go with a result. Yep. So this is fine. Yep. Yeah, so this is it for the algo. So what is the output that we need to get here based on the algorithm that we have written? Before considering the output part, let me explain you the code so that we don't forget this algorithm, right? So this one subset sum, actually whatever the function that we are going with, this builds all the possible sums of subset using the iterative addition. We are going with the iterative addition. Yeah. So accordingly with the accordingly with what we had discussed on the explanation part actually. Yep. Next, what we are doing, we are splitting the nums into the two halves for independent processing. That's what we are doing, right? So we are splitting the numbers into the two halves for independent processing. First, what we are doing, we are computing the left sums and right sums. See here, we are computing left sums as well as the right sums. Yeah. Um, each having 2 to the power of n by 2 sums actually. Then what we are doing, then we are going with a sort, right? So somewhere sort here, this one, line number 44 actually. So then we are sorting the right sums to enable the fast binary search. For every sum in the left half, what we'll do, we'll calculate needed equals target minus s. So that's what we are doing here, line number 47, right? So this is fine. So we will be making use of the bisect left here. So we will be making use of the bisect left to check if this needed sum exists in the right sums. If found a valid subset combination exists, then we have to return true in that case, right? So otherwise we have to return false after checking all the possibilities, right? The last one actually, right? So this is fine, I believe. So output that we need to get here is, one second, just give me a second here. Mm, 1 second. 1 second. Yeah. So the subset sum equal to the target exists, yet it exists. In this case, we have considered the target 9. So it so 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 9, it exists, right? So also we can consider 5 plus 3. No, this is the only thing. 5 4 plus 3 and plus 2 actually. It will lead to 9 actually. So see here, we have to get the boolean value true accordingly with the print statement that we have written, right? So this one. Yep. And the result is in the form of boolean, right? Boolean value actually. True, we have to get the output, right? So subsets, see here. This one we can just go with the subsets 4 comma 5 actually. We have the 5, we have the 4. Yeah, 4 plus 5 will lead us to the 9, right? And also we can just go with the 3 comma 4 comma 2. So this will also lead to 9 actually. 4 plus 6, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 3 9 actually. These two subsets will lead to the target 9 actually. In that case we have to return true. At least one subset, if it leads to the target sum, then we have to return true, right? So the program has to correctly run the true here, right? So algorithm whatever we have written, it checks only 2 cube plus 2 cube, that will be 16 actually. It checks 2 cube plus 2 cube, that is 16 combinations instead of the 2 to the power of 6, nothing but 64 combinations, right? Showing the power of meat in the middle. So algorithm, accordingly with the algorithm, it will go only actually 2 cube plus 2 cube combinations, right? 2 cube is 8 plus 8 is 16. It will check only for the 16 combinations. Instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6, we have 6. Instead we should have went with normal brute force. 64 combinations we had to check actually. Instead of 64 combinations, instead of the 64 combinations, it only checks for the 16 combinations, which shows the power of this particular algorithm, meet in the middle, right? So the output that we need to get here is quite obviously true, right? So let's check the same here. Let's check the same, because 4 comma 5 and 3 comma 4 comma 2 subset leads to the output 9 actually. Let me delete this one. Yeah. So I'll do one thing. Let me give control J here. Python followed by the file name dot, sorry. Oh my, just give me a second here. Uh, so let me copy this one entirely. The file name, sorry, I'll just give you Python followed by the file name dot py. Yeah, subset sum equal to the target exists. We are getting the output true, right? So we are getting the desired output accordingly with the algorithm that we have written. Now we are done with the algorithm part and we are done discussing with the output part as well. We have got the desired output as well. Yep. So let's do one thing now. As we are done with the algorithm part and discussing the output part, let me summarize whatever we have learned so far. These there are some 4 to 5 points we have to know this one at any cost, right? So first thing, the approach that we are going with here is divide and conquer, right? So meet in the middle, nothing but divide and conquer. right? So for this particular algorithm, the second main point, what are the use cases actually, right? So use cases, we make use of it meet in the middle algorithm within the subset sums actually, and knapsack variants as well, right? DP, and basically counting the subsets, right? So these are some of the this one use cases actually of meet in the middle algorithm, right? It uses divide and conquer. These two things are fine, I believe. Next, what's the time complexity actually? Time complexity we have already discussed. So this one is 2 to the power of n by 2 actually, right? So I'll just write it on this. Yeah, let me write it in this way: 2 to the power of n by 2 into 2 to the power of n by 2 into log of again 2 to the power of n by 2 actually, 2 to the power of n by 2, right? So this is fine, I believe. Yep. So this is one of the thing. Let me go with the fourth one here. What's the space complexity actually? Space complexity would lead to big O of 2 to the power of n by 2, right? So big O of 2 to the power of n by 2, right? So the fifth one is key idea. So what's the idea actually? First what we'll do, we will split. Then after splitting, we will compute the subsets, right? So then finally we'll merge with binary search. So finally we'll be merging with the binary search actually. Yep. So this is fine. So this is the idea. This is the idea basically. Yep. So these are some of the points I wanted to discuss with you guys. These things you have to know this one at any cost when it comes to meet in the middle algorithm. Yep. So, yep, we are done with the algorithm part. Next, we are left with the last algorithm in this playlist. Also, we have come to the end actually. What discussing about the algorithms. As I've said earlier or yesterday, so we will be earlier also I have said the same thing. We will be going with the 113 algorithms actually. We have discussed, see here. So this is the 112th algorithm that we have successfully discussed actually, meeting in the middle algorithm. So we are left with only one algorithm that we need to discuss. That is nothing but subset enumeration algorithm. Yep, subset enumeration algorithm. So that uses bit manipulation. Let's discuss that one later. So we are left with only algorithm in this playlist as well as the algorithms, all the algorithms playlist actually. Whether it may be array, we have discussed array. This one, what do we call? Array based algorithms, string based algorithm, linked list based algorithms, graph based algorithms, number theory based algorithms, DP algorithms, greedy algorithms. Yeah, and bit manipulation algorithms. Yep. So we have discussed most of the important algorithms. I tried to I tried to cover most of the algorithms that are important actually. Yep. So we have completed most of the algorithms and we have come to the end. We are left with only one algorithm, nothing but subset enumeration algorithm, and this is going to be the last algorithm in this playlist as well as this one within the this one algorithm playlist, all the algorithms playlist actually. Yep. So for now, I hope the solution part is completely clear. I mean algorithm is completely clear along with the this one certain important summary part that we discussed. Yep. So for now this is it. Thanks for watching guys.